Hi, it's Tara Green, and it is January 29th, and I do hope that you enjoyed that beautiful Leo magnificent full moon at 9 degrees, opposite Jupiter conjunct the Sun, a very rare auspicious cazimi. Now, moving on to the 29th. The Leo moon in conjuncts Neptune and Pluto, and then Venus later in the day. So this is the day when things are going to be out of sorts and you might be feeling very blindsided by things, especially those things in your heart, because Leo moon rules the heart, rules creativity, rules willpower. So you might feel a bit stymied today. That goes on basically in the morning. Now the moon will oppose Mercury in Aquarius. Now Mercury is just about to turn retrograde. You can see that below down there on the screen. So Mercury is at its strongest in a way, so make sure you back up your computers. There will be hacking, there can be computer outages, there can be all kinds of misinformation and mixed up information and miscommunication. And especially I find that when Mercury goes retrograde in an air sign, which Aquarius is, and Aquarius rules the internet, then it's going to be much stronger and more devastating. In fact, wreak more havoc and unexpected things because Mercury in Aquarius is ruling the internet. So expect wild swings. It's already been going on. I think what we're seeing is as the Sun and then Jupiter, Saturn have all gotten blessed in the heart of the Sun, that you can see those big crazy swings, that whole thing in the news with the Reddit people taking those stocks out and shorting Wall Street, and that is the beginning of the revolution, folks. So I'm all for it. Power to the people. That Robinhood app, they're probably going to get reprimanded. I don't know if the Reddit people are going to be able to keep on doing what they're doing, but I'm all behind it. And then early this morning, Elon Musk added Bitcoin to his bio on Twitter, and it went up like crazy. So don't know if you bought Bitcoin or not. I have been following it myself since 2015, but never bought it because I don't trust the fact that whoever owns the internet can pull the plug anytime. So we don't know who really owns it. I understand the politics of it, and behind the politics, there's still something that's holding me back about it. But anyway, there will be more news of that, more crazy chaos in the airwaves as Mercury turns a retrograde. There we go there on the 30th. So I'm going to do a kind of a weekend preview here. Let's see. Now, I just finished doing a wonderful workshop on that full moon in Leo, and that was really great, and I continue to keep doing those. Okay, so now, on the 30th, the moon enters Virgo, so we're in much more earthy, grounded, very practical. People like to save money, they're on budgets, they're persnickety, they're nitpicky, they're into their ADD side with the moon in Virgo. They're very health conscious, they worry a lot. So under the Leo moon energy, we've been feeling like partying and celebrating and everything's up and confidence and willpower. And now the fire comes down to the earth. It's like a fire burning down, and we've got the embers kind of burning and turning into charcoal. So the moon in Virgo, again, self-criticism gets turned on. Mercury turns retrograde. You can see that there is 7:52 a.m. That's Pacific Daylight Time, 10:52 a.m. that's Standard Time, around Standard Time. And then you can see those inconjuncts or quincunxes continue. So that little symbol there under Mercury retrograde. Mercury turns retrograde at 26 degrees Aquarius, and it will be retrograde until February the 20th, turning direct on February the 20th. So Mercury and Virgo in conjuncts, 150-degree angles, Saturn and Aquarius, then Chiron and Aries. Then it trines Uranus and Taurus, then it inconjuncts Jupiter and inconjuncts the Sun. So that's a total of 4 inconjuncts. There were 2 on Friday. So again, this is where we have blind spots. This is, again, when we're dealing with any planets in Aquarius, expect the unexpected. So Moon in Virgo, which rules harvesting, in conjunct Saturn and Aquarius, might be kind of a bitter harvest, I would say, with Saturn and Aquarius. Saturn rules Aquarius, and it does represent authority, so there could be some, authorities stepping in to block these stocks because they don't want the people having control. So this is going to be power struggles. And then the moon in Virgo in conjunct Chiron and Aries. So the more you worry about something, the more you expect negativity, the less healing you're going to get done. The moon trines Uranus and Taurus. So again, there's going to be wild, crazy swings on the stock market. Taurus, the bull market in New York was founded under the stars of Taurus on purpose because they were Masons way back in the 1700s. I wrote an article about that years ago, about the bull market of Wall Street. It's on my old blog. blog. So Moon trine Uranus, you want to be free of old habits and free of your inner critic. So do some healing on your wounded child. That's in a way Chiron and Aries. So again, the moon in conjuncting Jupiter in Aquarius and the sun in Aquarius. Remember, Sun, Jupiter, Saturn, they're all bunched up pretty tight there. They're within 5 degrees of each other. It's a bit of an Aquarius Aries tsunami there. So freedom is in the air, rebellion, again, power to the people. I've just posted that as my new John Lennon Revolution song. And then the moon trines Mars and Taurus. So at the end of the day, you might want to celebrate with some wonderful food and a little bit of indulgences. That's not very Virgo. Taurus, Mars and Taurus wants to indulge, of course. It might be a bit of a battle between which side wins the practical, how does my stomach feel, my digestion, or let's just get the richest, most sumptuous meal we can because we're going to celebrate. Okay, and then we're moving to the 31st. So here's the weekend astrology now. Recap. The moon in Virgo opposes Neptune and Pisces. So these two, Virgo and Pisces, are very opposite to each other. Whereas Virgo is practical harvest, Neptune is the dreamer. It's impractical, it's insubstantial, you can't feel it, you can't really taste it. It's the realm of the psyche, the intuition, dreams, ghosts, everything that's hidden, secrets, manipulation, debt. So watch out for that one because a lot of projections there versus reality. That's really what that one's all about. So bubbles could be burst. On that one, the reality check comes down there at 9:09 a.m., I would say, Pacific time in the morning. Then the Virgo moon trines Pluto in Capricorn. Now, Pluto in Capricorn is wealth. It is the corporate market, and Pluto is demolishing the corporate structure. And I just realized I believe it's going to get stronger as Pluto plows through the next 5 degrees, the last 5 degrees of Capricorn. I believe his energy gets even stronger, demolishing old structures, corporate structures, government, politics, everything, the wealth, currencies of all kinds. And of course, Aquarius is cryptocurrencies and World Wide Web. So then the Virgo moon in conjuncts Mercury in Aquarius, that's in Pacific Standard Time. So want to wish you all the best blessings. We're still under Neptune, also squaring the north and south nodes in Gemini and Sagittarius, and Neptune and Ceres are in a tight hug there. Ceres and Pisces, loving the Mother Earth, sending energy to the Mother Earth, opposite Vesta, the goddess of investment. So, the investments you make now could be a wonderful harvest if you wait. But get all the information. That's the Mercury in Gemini there. But be careful for the lawyers. Okay, that's Sagittarius energy. So if you want to get in touch with me, I'm at taratarot.com. Please follow me on my blog at infinitynow.wordpress. Sign up and follow me here on YouTube. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. Blessings to you.